So in this lesson, we're going to talk about properties of logarithms, both expanding and condensing. Inverse property is when we have both maybe a exponential where the base is b and then we have a log up in the exponent spot, it kind of basically cancels it out. So with the same base, it ends up just giving you whatever this value is for your exponent. And then if we wrote it in log form, again, having the same base here, and then this base to a power is going to give you, again, that exponent. So it kind of undoes, it's the inverse. And it'll make more sense when we actually have some examples with numbers in it. But basically like log 4, and if it was 4 to the second, then your answer is going to be this exponent 2, because those both being the same kind of cancel each other out. And then you can do it exponentially like 8, and then log 8 of 4 is going to equal, and it's going to equal this because these kind of cancel each other out, a log and an exponent, and so it gives you 4. So we'll practice some more of those, but product property is next. And remember, our exponent rule is when we multiply, we really are adding the exponents. So that's the same thing with logs. Log b of x times y is going to be the same thing as log bx plus log by, and we add them when we kind of split them up. So multiplication becomes addition. Quotient property is very similar to that. When we again have division, we subtract. So b to the m minus n. So when we have logs and we are dividing, put it as division, then we would end up changing it to log base b of x minus log base b of y, and we would change that into subtraction of those two logs. And then when we have power to power, we multiply. So b to the m times n. So when we have log base b of xz to the second, we are going to take that set of parentheses and we are going to multiply. So let's go ahead and practice some of them. Seeing some examples I think will kind of assist. But anytime we have that power, we want to move it to kind of the front. So let's go ahead and write this out. This multiplication we're going to change into pluses. So it's going to be log base 7 of A, then log base 7 of B, and we have pluses between them, plus log base 7 of C to the fourth. Now the last thing we want to do is take this 4 and we want to put it as the coefficient, do the multiplication, and that's it. That is expanding it. So A, B, and C, and we have addition, and then we put our exponents as coefficients there. So in this one, again, multiplication. So we want to first just kind of distribute this power to each of those, and then we will kind of separate it out. So it's going to be log base 3 of 11 to the 24th times 8 to the 4th. Now we'll split it up with addition. So log base 3 of 11 to the 24th plus log base 3 of 8 to the 4th. And now we'll move those exponents to become the coefficients. And 8 log base 3 of, 4, not 8. The exponent becomes the coefficient. And there's our answer. All right, so down here, remember that we have division, and so that is going to be subtraction. And then we will move exponents to the front. So 1, subtraction, 2, move exponents to front. So log base 2 of u to the 5th minus log base 2 of v to the 6th, and now we will move our 5, move our 6. There we go. All right, so if you want to try this next one, go ahead. Just make sure to distribute this 5 to each of those there, and then kind of split it up with our subtraction, and then move those exponents. All right, go ahead and check your answer for number 4. And now we're going to go the other direction. We are going to move those coefficients to become the exponents. And then subtraction is going to become division, and we'll just write the log once. So log 3 of 5 to the 4th minus log 3 of 7 to the 3rd, and then it will just be one single log base 3 with 5 to the 4th over 7 to the 3rd. Because it's division, we have subtraction turns into division. And then on this one, it's addition, so we have multiplication, but we first again need to move our coefficients to become those exponents. So log base 4 of x to the 2nd plus log base 4 of y to the 12th. And multiplication, so it is log base 4 of x squared times y to the 12th. So if you want to try this next one, go ahead, or those next two. Multiplication for number 3, but move the 3, move the 18. And then it's log base 6 of x to the 3rd times y to the 18th. And then the last one is subtraction, so that should be division. And we want to move our 2 and our 10, so log base 5u to the 2nd and log base 5b to the 10th. And so it is just a single log base 5 that we write, and then division v to the 2nd, v over v to, sorry, that's a u, not a v. There we go, u to the 2nd over v to the 10th.